Did you fit within your budget, and how much was your budget? Welcome to our Q&A about our wedding. We're going to be answering a bunch of questions that our friends and family have sent us, and hopefully it will give you some insight about our wedding and some things that you didn't know before. First question is, what would you do different in the wedding? What is one thing that you would do differently?
The one thing I would do different is our dance, our first dance. We decided to have a choreography and we had some really beautiful steps, but we didn't practice it for 2 weeks and then we did one practice 5 minutes before we need to do it in front of the guests. So it was a bit messy. We kind of put some things together, it was fine, but one thing I would definitely done better.
Cool. Second question is, on what did you spend the most amount of money?
Definitely food. We spent around 7K.
8,000. 8,000.
Potato. We spent £8,000 on food, which is, so the menu was 3 courses. We had the dessert, we had some wine and all these kind of things included. It was 130 euros per person. So this is the most amount of money we spent. Question number 3. Again, formal question I'm asking you. Do you think we managed to balance the 3 cultures on our wedding day?
I think that we did a good job. I think that we planned it ahead. I love that we did the traditions for each of the cultures. We allowed people to participate to the ceremony in the 2 languages, Italian and Bulgarian. We also prepared some leaflet in English for the people for the ceremony because we decided to prioritize Bulgarian and Italian. The DJ was putting different musics for different cultures. We had the leaflets, we had the ceremony
Rakia.
multiple level. We have the rakia going around, which was combining the cultures together. I think there was a good balance when people got together really well.
Thank you very much. The question was down. Your answer was amazing. Next question, last one for you. How did you choose the location? How did I choose the location?
You chose it. I asked Maria. No, the reality is that the location has been chosen after a few ones that we couldn't make it work because they were too expensive. So we looked at 2 or 3 locations. And randomly Maria was like going around the Google Maps looking for each lake. We knew that we wanted to go on be on the lake with a view of the lake, so she was looking at specific areas and she found this restaurant, and then she was like, I found a restaurant, it works. And then we contacted them. It was very expensive, we did it anyway, and that's where we are. Next question is, was the boat experience worth it?
Yes. The boat experience was great because it is different. It made our day special. We had the time for each other. The fact that we were having this beautiful scenery, we went to the different islands within the lake, we were seeing beautiful areas, and to be honest, it really makes you dream you live on the lake. It's so beautiful, so peaceful, and for us, it was exactly what we needed as a couple at this moment.
How much did it cost us?
I have no idea. How you pay?
Yeah, I know.
How much did you pay for our boat experience?
We paid £520 for a boat tour, and that was not including the shooting. Obviously, the shooting is separate. Last question. Did you fit within your budget, and how much was your budget?
That's the question. So before everyone starts laughing at the other end of the screen, we thought that we're gonna fit a wedding on the lake with the boat and everything with 3 different cultures at 10K. But we didn't fit in this. So we had a lot of expenses like the food, which was 8K. We had the accommodation because we covered the accommodation for everyone for this one night of our wedding, for our guests, for our family, for everyone. We wanted them to feel comfortable. Then we had the photographer and videographer. We had the boat. I think these are the main expenses. We exclude clothes and all these kind of things because they were gifts from our families. So overall, I think we hit the 15K very easily.
I think we're more close to double our initial budget.
Really?
I think so. I did the math.
I was beautiful, bright. How did you decide to go in white on the wedding day?
It's a difficult question because I wanted to be in green. And so originally, my idea was always to be different. I'm a person that tries to differentiate himself a lot. I like to be different. So I was like, okay, what are people usually wearing? Black, blue, and rarely you see a green or a white groom. So I was like, I want to be green, and I love the green suit. I couldn't find it. Then I was like looking around. I saw this white one. I was like, this is so particular. Maria is either gonna be in love with me like 110%, or she gonna hate me like crazy. So it was like a 50-50. There was nothing in between. So what do you think? You
I love the white suit. I think it was very particular because it wasn't a suit. It was particular design, it was particular style, and I love it. I think everyone was actually worried if I'm gonna be okay with him wearing white. I was absolutely fine with it. I hope it was interesting and valuable. The fact that we actually spent double the budget we actually needed or wanted to spend on a wedding. But it was definitely worth it. We had amazing time, amazing memories, and amazing pictures.
until the next one. Bye.